We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Sun Devils will put toe to leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So NC State's offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got a little space. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Running to the left. Finding open areas. Turning it on. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
The official says no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Sun Devils offense has its first opportunity of the day. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
To the air, it's Levin. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Give to Brown. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. If this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They think there's room to run to the right here. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Davis will throw. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense set for a first down play. That's caught. It's Brown. He's got room. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator, because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Right back to the well. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time.
He'll take a shot. And he makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back of the end zone. It'll be incomplete. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And this one is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice.
On the run, it's Allen.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Davis looking to pass. That's reeled in. It's Allen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He's got it. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it, looking for a first. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Makes the grab. It's Lawson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He wants to throw it. Steps away. The throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Dumps it off in the flats. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now in the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Davis will throw. It's on target and complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. We saw it right there in that play action.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. NC State has to come up with a big play here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Epps. They stop it just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line.
Good enough for first down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Sun Devils will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
3:25.
The snap sets up to throw. He's going for the goal line. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Arizona State! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Davis looking to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Oh, they're after him. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Sun Devils want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Fires go Complete on the crosser. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. They want to run this quarterback. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And the offense will stay out there for one more play with 1 second remaining in the first half. Dropping back, it's Levin. Bringing the heat. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do?
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Turning on the Jets. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Looking for a deep man. Got it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the stomping has commenced.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skill.
Oh, they block it. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. To throw, it's Levin. Pulls it in, it's Lawson. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught in the backfield, it's Udo. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways plays as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw again. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on second down.
3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Rushes on him. Looking to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he makes the extra point.
30. NC State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money, you just try to make yards after the catch, but key word being after the catch.
Here comes the heat. Right on the money.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced them to check it down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up 4th.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Back to throw, it's Levin. Now adjusting. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Coming up.
Grab near the marker. It's Lawson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Quick release on the RPO. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Buys a little extra time. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up third and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
The offense changing the play. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. NC State has to come up with a big play on third and long. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Davis will throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Udo. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go up top on second and short. He fires a bullet to the right. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. It has been a rather rough ride for this sophomore behind center, and you can mark that clash as advantage defense as corners made plays really the whole second. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Here's the handoff. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Davis looking to pass. With the catch, it's Allen. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to...
He's taking the shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They'll mark him down right there. And how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage?
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. For 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. UCF steamrolled its way to victory. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Orlando a ton of confidence. Fun one in the Big 12, Ben. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out. The next drive. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score enough.
Turning it on! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Looking for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. It has been a quiet and somewhat forgettable game for this sophomore behind center. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done
Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Throwing right. Got his man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry up.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Pressure coming. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. And for this sophomore signal caller, this one will be filed under learning experience. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when you're
bringing it back, they bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Pocket breaking down. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
A strike downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And it's on the guy behind center to get this offense going. And you can mark that clash as advantage defense. As corners made plays, really the whole secondary has, David.
They have, and this whole defense has. And this QB, man, he's been very ungood. I don't know how else to say it. He just hasn't been the guy that he has the potential to be and hasn't put drives together. And this offense has just sputtered.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And this should be a game ball for the defensive coordinator. They have been lights out all game long, stopping the run, stopping the passing attack to come up with a big interception to really put a stamp on this shutout late.
Skips away from pressure. He's going to take off. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to pass. It's Dyer. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games